At our first look at Rage of the Abyss. You guys smash the link, crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Rage of the Abyss is dropping October 9th and October 11th. That's right, you'll be able to get all of this stuff. So this is your stream recap. Make sure you guys, of course, smash the link, crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. We'll have the Mimi Ghoul cards in another video here in a little bit because I want to talk about those separately. So, Sharkdrake Levice is going to be the first thing that we got today. And, hey, it's not a QCR, actually. I'm really disappointed that we... so this is your 4 level 5 monsters. You can also exceed some in this card by discarding a spell card and using a rank 4 Shark Exceed, or Sharkdrake as material. And then you'll transfer everything that it had to this. And then we detach a material from this card. Target an effect monster your opponent controls and negate its effects. And if you do, its attack and defense become 0. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. And if this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. Big. This card is really strong for all of you shark enjoyers out there that were wanting some strong power-ups. This is what you're getting. So about time we're finally getting something here. And then we got the Primate monsters. Or the only one so far. I'm expecting another one of these to be popping up soon. But this is going to be your normal monster support of the set. This can't be normal summon except by attributing a normal monster, but it can be set. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, we can reveal this in the hand. Immediately after this effect resolves, you normal summon this monster, since it's the only one you have. And then you'll apply these effects in sequence. So the effects are negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls, and you can banish all monsters your opponent controls with the same type or attribute as a normal monster in your graveyard. Boom! You get a free board clear with this card, which is insanely good. And we got Primate Lordly Load. Now, this is the card that I know a lot of people are going to be really upset as a secret rare because you have to pick up 3 of this. If you are planning on playing any of the normal monster support here, this is painful to be having to deal with, and I know it's really disappointing. But on activation, you add a Primate card from your deck to your hand, except for Lordly Lord. And then you can declare a monster card name. Special summon the declared normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. In defense vision, also you cannot activate the effects of special summon monsters on the field this turn. You can only use the effect of Primate Lordly Load once per turn, and normal monsters and Primate monsters you control will gain 300 attack for each normal monster in your graveyard with other names. Now, considering the fact they revealed this and not Schiller, I'm a little bit worried about, but I'm willing. We got to be patient and we got to see where this goes. But card is incredibly strong for you Red Eyes, Blue Eyes enjoyers. Legendary Lord 6 Samurai Xian. Your 6 Samurai support will be later in the week for the people that are like, oh, you know, this is probably going to be an ultra or a secret rare. You know, they're going to want to keep this as a QCR so that, you know, the players that have been wanting this will get the chance to pick it up in the rarity that they need it to. And then we got Goblin Biker art here. So we got a lot of Diabellstar lore here. They literally said, hey, you guys want the chance to try out some of this new stuff? Well, you can do so here. And the Grand Crisis, if I recall, this card's not the most amazing thing in the world. The Goblin Biker Grand Breakout. Now this is, I'm expecting all the Memento players out here to go, finally, I get what I have been waiting for. Yes, this is the thing that makes the goblins be able to do their thing, all their little extension plays, all the madness, all wrapped up here in a nice little bow for you. And then we got our first look at Azamina. And yes, we are maintaining the name Azamina. They're not taking that away from us. Mulrisalago here is going to be Mothra, as we're going to call it, or Mommy Moth, for you weirdos out there that I've already read. Can't wait to see the craziness that's going to be coming with this card. I'm hoping a QCR of this is going to be in the cards. And then we have Azamina Lila Silva, the wolf. This is the one that is going to break the community in half, as it is the Omni Negate. That is going to be a massive problem for Yu-Gi-Oh players to digest and go, huh, I have to deal with this now. Yes, you are. This is the big one. And then we got our look at the Azamina Debtors, or Debitors. I like this, actually. This card's kind of funny. to me, considering the fact that, they're just kind of here to deck collect on along the way and, do the thing. So congratulations on making such a cliche name, as we're going to say here. And then we got Deception of the Sinful Spoils. Yes, we are maintaining the name. This is the card that gets you into the Tribute Summon, gets you into the roll, gets you everything that you need within the archetype. So buckle up. Then we got Azamina Determination. This actually looks really, really nice. I didn't realize the amount of detail that was present on this art for this piece. So actually looks really nice. Probably going to be a common, unfortunately. And then we got Guilt of the Sinful Spoils here. This reminds me of a Ruby reference here with the way Diabellstar's standing there, but I know that's not meant to be the case here. And then, of course, we do have Azamina Mo Regena wrapping up your art reveals for this stuff. Some pretty interesting little reveals in this department, but I'm excited to see, where the rarities are going to slot up for this, because there's a lot here. Now, we have the Mermail stuff, the Asahine, the Atlantean Spirit. This is probably going to be your higher rarity slot. The fact that the Mermail stuff is getting an entire dedicated slot tree is actually kind of insane to me, and I'm kind of excited. We also got the official name of the Shadow Squad. They're no longer called the Bodyguards. Either way, I'm cool with this name. I don't really see much of an issue. You can make an argument, I don't like that, sure, but Shadow Squad and Bodyguards are the same thing. Poseidra the Abyss, the Atlantean Dragon Lord, this card looks gorgeous. The amount of detail that we have going on here for the art is actually sick. They did an incredibly cool job on this. And then, of course, the king himself. We got one king back this morning, so now we have the second king arriving out here. So the Mermail King showcasing in its full glory what you're going to be expecting out here for this. Now, this was one of the craziest things out of the news. The Fire King Cortair Ukalanix is in the set. Now, it's funny to me that we're getting this now ported in out here. I don't know why they waited so long to port this over, but you know what, Konami? I'm just happy that we're getting this. Now, where's Carmelia at? Why do we not have any announcement for the Sky Striker? I'm kind of worried about that, but Ukalanix being in here is a huge thing. This is one of the biggest things that you could have happened upon, so good stuff. Now, we did get some Metal Morph cards. Max Metal Morph did get confirmed. It is tribute one face of monster. So summon one monster that cannot be normal summoned or set and mentions Max Metal Morph from your hand, deck, or graveyard, and then equip this card to it with the following effect. So the equipped monster gains 400 attack and defense, and it cannot be destroyed by spell or monster effects. Also, your opponent cannot target it with monsters and spell effects, and you can only activate one of these per turn. This card is by far one of the cooler cards we're getting in this set. And then we have the Zoa support here, actually. This card is really cool. Metal Zoa X. It can't be normal summon or set. Must be special summon by the effect of Max Metal Morph by attributing a level 5 or higher Fiend monster. And then you can reveal this card to set a Metal Morph from your deck, and then it goes back into the deck. So both this and the Red Eyes have that recursion effect. And then twice per turn when your opponent activates a monster effect or a spell or effect, target one face of monster opponent controls and destroy it, which is incredibly useful, by the way. We also got the Metal Illusionist. This is going to be the increases card by 4 during your opponent's turn, so you can tribute this. And then you can use each of the following. So if it's normal or special, you can set a Metal Morph trap card from your deck that a Max Metal Morph is in your graveyard and draw a card, and you declare one other monster type. It becomes a dragon or a fiend monster, which is very important for comboing. And then the Red Eyes Full Metal. This is the big one. You have to summon it with Max Metal Morph by tributing a 5 or higher dragon. You can reveal it in the hand to set a Metal Morph from the deck. And when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can negate that activation. Then you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of one attack position monster your opponent controls. and that's a once per turn on a 3400. So this goes up to 3800 underneath Metal Morph, which is insane. And then we have the final secret rare here on this video, the Heart of the Blue Eyes. Remember, this is always treated as a Millennium card. Control of this card cannot switch. Good luck resolving that with exchange. Then we can discard this to add a Millennium Ankh from our deck to our hand. And if this card is in your graveyard and you successfully activate a Millennium Ankh this duel, and your opponent normal specials a monster that is level 8 or higher or has 3000 or more attack, you can send that monster to the graveyard and special summon this card from the graveyard, which is insane. And Mimigal reveals will be in another video here, because I want to talk about those way more in depth. So Rage of the Abyss, October 4th through the 6th. What a set. No Fool Arso reveals just yet. So leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.